Welcome everybody. This is the introduction video for video editing. So the software we are using is KdenLive. We have provided the link for you to download it. If you're using any other software, that's not on us, that's on you to learn it. So now, but the video editing softwares are pretty much similar. So even if you're using a different software, I recommend you watch this so that you can get to know what the basic functions are in video editing. So when you first open up, you will get into this screen in KdenLive. So now what you have to do is click on this project bin button. As you can see on left side of the screen, the project bin here. Then on this icon, add clip or folder. You click here and then you select the videos or images that you want to edit. So here we'll be using these two trailers, the Dark Souls 3 opening cinematic and the Elden Ring official gameplay. Once you add them, you'll see both of these videos are here. So now we have to drag them onto our timeline. I guess I'm assuming you all know what a timeline is. If you don't, it is this lower bottom which shows the different timestamps and which will help us to edit the video. That's where the main editing will be happening. This upper right pane, this is the preview where you'll see the edited video. And on the left one, you'll see the preview of the video you have currently selected. It's helpful when you're working with multiple videos. You can remove this one, the one on the left, and just keep the preview one. But I recommend just having both. So now, first of all, we'll be adding the Elden Ring gameplay reveal. So just drag it and here. So now you will see there are 4 channels here right now: V1, V2, A1, A2. So you can add more channels, but 2 is enough for basic editing. As you can guess, V is for video, A is for audio. Now you can remove the audio and just edit the video. You can remove the video and just edit the audio. But remember, this is not a professional sound mixer. So you can just use the audio in another video. You won't be able to perform any complex actions on the audio itself. We can do that on the video. So now we'll scroll with the normal scroll wheel. Now we'll be drag the Dark Souls 3 one. And we'll add to video 2. Now we can add it to video 1, but then that makes it difficult to add effects. And this is just basically combining the videos. We don't want that. We want to add effects. So we'll just keep the one in other channel there. So now if you see this white bar, so now this is your scroller, and wherever it will be, that will be the preview that will be shown in the preview pane. You can move it and you can see the video is scrubbing. So now if we play it with spacebar, you can play it with spacebar.
Peggy 16.
Now it says Peggy 16. We don't want that. We want to remove it. So how do we remove it? So first of all, take your scroller to the point where you want to cut it. Like here is good enough. You can see with the help of the preview, you can see where you have to take the scroller. Now, after this, take your cursor to the edge of the video till you see the double-headed arrow. Now, just drag it to the right and it will stick to the scroller itself. Now, we have cut the first part of the video. Now, after this, we'll just drag the video back to 0 seconds. Otherwise, there will be a black during our video. Now we have cut that. Now a similar thing is present in our other video as well. As you can see here with the preview, this may contain inappropriate content. Now we have to edit this as well. With the help of the preview, we see it's around here. Yes. So just click on double-headed arrow. Not click, sorry, drag, hover over it. We see the double-headed arrow, then drag, and it will stick to it. Now we have again cut off the starting part of the video. Now we can again drag this over. Now, why are we dragging this over? I'll tell you in a minute. We are doing it to add effect. Now, in this introduction, we're only learning about the basic fade in effect. We'll be learning about more effects in the upcoming videos and the live session. So now if we go here, let's play from here. Now, as this one ends, the other one just abruptly begins. We don't want that. Now we want a transition. Now there are various effect transitions. If you go on the effects clip, there are a lot of effects that you can apply. But for now, we'll be only learning the most basic black fade in. For that, go on the video, like the one which comes second. In this case, Dark Souls 3. Now go on to the lower left edge and you'll see a purple circle there. I hope you can all see it. Click on it and drag. That is your basic wipe. The basic black fade in, that's called wipe. Now you can again drag and increase and decrease its length. Now if we play it, you'll see that it fades in.
Yes, indeed.
Now see, it slowly fades in. But now you'll see that the sound is not fading in. Now we have to add a sound fade in. So for that, what will we do? We will add an effect. We'll be adding an effect. Now click on the sound. You see the red or orange outline. That means it's selected. We have selected it. Now in the effects bar, search, or you can just see the audio correction. Audio correction, fade in. Double click and it will add the fade in. Now by default, it has a slight curve. Now you can change this curve. Okay, now when you hover over it, you can see that green dot just above my cursor. Yeah, so if we go over it, you can see it turn into a green circle. We can use this to edit our curve about like for the audio fade in. We'll keep it similar to our video fade in so that it sounds or looks better. You can also change the fade in duration from the options or effect composition stack on the right. Now if we play it,
Yes, indeed.
now it's fading to black and the audio also fades in. But now if you are still want more, so you can even change it, you can go even further. You can, that will increase the gradient. You can also increase the black fade in if you want. That's up to you. Now there are a lot of effects here. You can change the volume, mute, fade out, and then most of them are for video. Audio only have some effects. Now this will be your basic joining two videos, transitioning them, adding a basic fade in. This will be enough for your introduction. We'll be learning more about the effects and the different transitions in upcoming videos. So now, before concluding this, let me just tell you the difference between saving this file and rendering this file. I hope you all know what that is, but I'm still going to tell you. When you save this thing, it will be saved as a KdenLive project. It won't save the video. Okay, like let me just enter here test. Now it saved a video project. If we go here, videos, yes, here test.kdenlive. That's just a KdenLive file. Okay, that's not your video. If you want your video output, you have to render it. You can see this red circle here. Yes, you have to render it. Okay, when you click on the render button, it will tell you to select the output folder and the format. You want a MP4, you want a GIF, you want a WebM, the resolution, you want it in 4K, or you want it to burn to a DVD. Just select your format. You can only output only audio as well. So just select your format, the output folder, and click on render to file. It will take a couple of minutes depending upon your CPU and RAM, and then you will have your MP4 or whatever video you have selected in your output folder. So now that's all for the introduction video.